Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is entertainment news on Channels Television. Now let's look into some serious conversation in the showbiz space in the last run of the show today. We will explore the conversation around the use of AI in Afrobeats. Let me start by rejigging your memory about this early January AI-generated video of a purported new single by incarcerated R&B legend R. Kelly that got the music world in a buzz.
Lost in shadows, my mind's a maze, running from silence through endless haze.
The delivery, the voice, and the lyrics is almost reminiscent of his musical genius. However, this is 100% product of artificial intelligence.
I built these walls.
It stands as perhaps the most glaring display till date of what AI is capable of in the music industry.
My soul cries out like wings bound in pain.
Now let's bring it back to Nigeria now. A lot of people are already taking this AI thing seriously, and rightly so. The use of the tech tool has permeated many industries and is inevitably getting into the Afrobeat space. Here, music coach and teacher is demonstrating the effectiveness of AI in Afrobeats basics. Now you can see the volunteers within minutes have created original music. Some of these guys have never tried music production until this day. Right, so we've seen what some people did with R. Kelly, and trust me, it's not just him. At some point it was Drake and many others like that. So I went to meet with acclaimed music producer and sound engineer Bolaji Williams, popularly known as Phase Up. His long list of credits includes works with Burna Boy in the music industry and works on the Black Panther Wakanda Forever soundtrack in the movie lane. He told me clearly that he believes AI can only work on the peripheral of art, especially in Afrobeats, and he told me his reasons.
Afrobeat does not sound like one type of music. Country music sounds like one type of music. The moment you hear the rhythm, the bass, the drum line, you already know this is country music. Reggae music, the moment you hear you already know it's reggae. You understand? Hip-hop, the moment you hear you understand. But Afrobeat is rhythm, drumline, shakers, different moods. But what makes Afrobeat is the percussion, and all the time the percussions are always playing different things, different rhythms, but it's still the same sound, and that has been very, very difficult for AI to recreate. If you go on any AI, I've tried to use AI. If you go on any AI application and say, produce an Afrobeat song for me, it can't. And music has soul, music has spirituality. There's some kind of music that you hear that it moves you. These are emotions of a creative that has been brought into light, and I think that's something that's very difficult for AI to create as well. AI is computerized, it doesn't have emotions, doesn't have all those things. But it's a good invention, if you ask me. It's a good product. It has come to make the world easier, and then we just pray that they don't go overboard with it. We've seen movies about machines taking over the world. The day they figure out to give the AI emotional intelligence, how to read emotions, to produce emotions, to produce something new, and that's the day everything gets messed up. Yes, sir. So when you're using AI for anything music, it just gives you the final product, which we call the wave file. To just give you one file. Now, unlike when you are producing in the studio, you have access to everything. You have access to every sound. You have access to every channel. You can tone something down. It's too much here. This one is good here. Let me bring this one here. You can't do all the arrangement with AI. For instance, I have 58.
Wow.
58 layers of tracks to work on, and you are working on each one by one. You can see there's a lot of work. Fine-tuning each instrument, fine-tuning each word, fine-tuning each sound, each verse, anything.
Musical instrument.
Yes, you are fine-tuning one. You are fine-tuning vocals one by one. You are cutting something is not blending at the end of the syllable, at the end of the consonant. There's a you want to cut that out. All those things, those are things that you can't really get with AI. And when you are mixing, this helps you to get like next to perfection. You understand? It helps you get to next to perfection, because you sat down and you listened to the song and there's one small you want to cut it out. Take for instance when they were working on Michael Jackson's records, like we've seen videos of how a perfectionist Michael Jackson was. You understand? How they have stacks of vocals for one part. They keep recording one part, keep recording it to make sure it is perfect. You understand? Those are the human factors in music creation that are very important for the music to sound unique, to sound moving. Sometimes you hear music, it moves your body, it moves you. You just think it's just talent, but there's a lot of work that has gone into it in such a way that it's able to move you. This is what AI won't be able to do. AI just comes and gives you, why? This is the answer to what you requested. You see that you like it or you don't like it. If you don't like it, you tell it to create another one. Yeah.
Even at that, he admits that AI is already making impressive incursion into some other creative spaces.
The people in the movie industry, gaming industry, what else again, they've been enjoying AI. Because sometimes when they are creating sound for their content, it's not necessarily Afrobeats. So they can create sound from AI, or they do most of the times. Yes, a lot of hats that you hear on TV, the soundtrack is usually AI. They can. It's easy to also generate Foley sounds for movies via AI, but it's difficult to generate anything Afrobeats. That I'm sure. If I'm creating sounds for a movie, if I'm doing sound design, I need a sad sound for a particular scene. I can just tell AI to generate that for me. We can also tell AI to generate Foley sounds. Like for movies now, when somebody's matching, you need that matching sound. You can tell AI to generate for you. You can tell AI to generate gunshot sounds for you. Instead of you now arranging your equipment and going into the field to actually record gunshots. You understand? AI can do that for you. So, but the thing is that AI is popular, is fast rising, has some limitations, but just imagine that AI can create something new. Almost everybody will not have a job.
So you can see the usage of AI during the creative process in Afrobeats is at best minimal at this time. But if the effect of the tech tool in the other industry is anything to go by, it might only be a matter of time before it is perfected and becomes the order of the day in the showbiz space. Well, with that, this is where we'll be drawing the curtains on the show today. My name is Abidemi Dairo. Remember, you can keep pace with us by following the social media handles showing on your screen. Thanks again for joining us. I'll see you again next time.